Kia ora and welcome back. My name is Carla, and on this channel I document my adventures in my garden here on the east coast of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Here you will find a channel of somewhat questionable production values, along with lots of laughter, happy moments and wonder, with, of course, my guest stars, Digger, our dog, Meows, our cat, as well as Judy, Twiggy and Audrey, our three lovely hens. Thank you for being here. Your support and kind words are always much appreciated. I know, you want to play with the ball? Oh, it's a nice coffee. So we've got two pots here. So this is, it's got a few dents in it because Digger got hold of it when he was a puppy. So where it comes from. So, got these strips. And what I'll do is I'm just going to roll newspaper. Sorry, you can hear the rubbish collection out the front. These are probably a little bit long, but they'll do. And then I've got the hollow end there, and we're just going to poke it in like that. Like that, right? Then you get that piece there. Like that. And just gently pull this off. The idea is not to make them too tight, otherwise quite hard to get off. And then I'm going to do a whole lot. I look a wreck. I've had a migraine all day. I've just got home from work. And make a whole lot because I've got a whole lot of seeds to pot on, but I can do those tomorrow. So I'm just going to prick out. Oh, that's the door banging over in the breeze. Yeah, I've got a whole lot of seedlings that are ready to prick out into larger pots, so out of their trays. So we're going to use that, and then once they're big enough to be potted out to the garden, I can just put the whole thing in the garden. So there you go. Right, I'll show you when I've done them all. Good morning, everybody. I am outside now, and we've got, let me just move this down so you can see. So these are all the pots that I did last night, and I've pulled out a seed tray that's got sweet peas come up in them. Now, not all of them, like this variety here, which was the Bix, that one hasn't germinated yet, but what you can see popping up there is just little, I don't know, seedlings of something else. So I'm going to pot up, just prick out these ones that have already got their actual leaves, and then I'll leave the rest and hopefully they germinate. You can see it looks a bit disturbed there because I sort of had a poke around to see if I could see any growth, but it doesn't matter. I've got the high scent and the just maybes. So anyway, we're going to do this, and then we'll go and have a look at the other seed trays. It's a frosty morning, not super white frost, but yeah. Oh, and here's our friend Meows. There she is up there. She's exploring the roof area. Come on, Meowsy, come on. She's a pain. Hello. Just starting to feel another migraine coming on, I think, so I've taken some pills. But we'll do as much as we can. So I'm going to show you what we've done and what I'm going to do next. So let's just turn you around. So I have dug up some of the Brassica grass and left the rest in there. That's quaking grass. So the quaking grass is now in here, and with the sweet peas. Everything else is sort of not really at that point where I can prick them out yet. They're getting there. Then I pulled out my seed box, which is this lovely wooden thing that Evan rescued for me, and just to have a look at what else I've got. And I found this container here that my friend gave me quite a few years ago, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So the seed may not be viable anymore, but what I didn't realise that was, see, that says large blue forget-me-not, but there are all these little packets of seeds in there. So I'm going to sow them. You might as well try. So there's Aster, King Blue, Phacelia, Desert Bells, Gypsophila, Virgo, Bells of Ireland, Cornflower Magic Mix, Poppy, Black Swan, and Zinnia Giant Lime. And then I'll put the large blue forget-me-not ones in some of those paper pots that I've got. We'll see. We'll just see. Might as well give it a go, I reckon. Yeah. So hopefully my head settles down. Might be alright, but I can feel it behind my eyes, so nuisance. There's hormones. Yeah, so let's get that done. Well, at least the housework's done anyway, so I don't have to convalesce in a mess. The last few weeks or so in the garden has been about getting prepared for spring. The greenhouse has been a worthwhile investment. I've had great success so far in germinating seeds for the new season. In the past, I've had very little success with seed raising. I had a germination kit a few years ago, and they were doing so well, right up until the passing of my mother. All it took was one grief-stricken day where I forgot to water them, and all was lost. And then there was last year when I set up a mini greenhouse, which proceeded to blow over in high winds, scattering and smashing my seedlings across the lawn. A few did take up residence under the plum tree though. I've been going through my seed collection, throwing out old seed, trying some that may still have some life left in them, with varying levels of success. New growth is showing in the garden now. Not only are the stone fruit trees blossoming, but the gladioli that I planted last year have also popped up.